Hola, bienvenidos a mi canal. Let's talk about present tense stem changers. Stem changing verbs are so named because of a vowel that changes in the stem in certain forms. For example, here we have the verb pensar. Pensar, the stem of pensar is pens, and the verb ending is an AR verb. Ojo! This change occurs when a vowel in the stem is stressed. The change affects all forms except the nosotros and vosotros forms. That means in the nosotros and vosotros forms, you conjugate the verb just the same way you always do. Stem changing verbs take regular AR, ER, and IR endings. Let's conjugate the verb pensar. Pensar means to think. And you see how the letter E changes to IE. We say, yo pienso, tú piensas, él piensa, nosotros pensamos, vosotros pensáis, y ellos piensan. Stem changing verbs are also called the would verbs. Because here, notice how you can draw a would when you conjugate the verb pensar, and that's what you do with all the stem changing verbs in present tense. Let's conjugate some E to IE verbs. We have here the verb comenzar. Yo comienzo, tú comienzas, ella comienza, nosotros comenzamos, vosotros comenzáis, ellos comienzan. Here is another verb, the verb empezar. Tener, which means to have, venir, to come, in addition to being stem changers, they also have irregular yo forms. Yo tengo, tú tienes. Now, let's look at would verbs where the letter O changes to UE. Almorzar, to eat lunch. In this case, the O changes to UE. Yo almuerzo, tú almuerzas, etc. The verb poder is another verb where the letter O in the stem changes to UE. Yo puedo, tú puedes. Ojo, remember, ojo means pay attention. Jugar, to play, changes the U to UE. Pay attention because it is the only U to UE changing verb. Conjugate jugar. Yo juego, tú juegas, ella juega, nosotros jugamos, vosotros jugáis, ellos juegan. Some IR verbs change the letter E to I. Let's look at some examples. Pedir means to ask for, and this verb, the letter E changes to I. Yo pido, tú pides, él pide, nosotros pedimos, vosotros pedís, ellos piden. Here's another example, the verb servir. Yo sirvo, tú sirves, él sirve, nosotros servimos. Here's an important chart. You want to learn and practice how to conjugate these verbs where the letter E changes to IE. Here's another chart with important verbs where the letter O changes to UE, and also another one where the letter E changes to I. Muy bien, ahora vamos a practicar. Let's conjugate the verb preferir. Remember, the verb preferir is one of those verbs where the letter E changes to IE. Ellas prefieren un apartamento grande. Las chicas conjugate the verb poder, pagar $500 de renta. Las chicas pueden pagar $500 de renta. La clase conjugate the verb comenzar a las 8:30 de la mañana. La clase comienza a las 8:30 de la mañana. Muy bien. Gracias amigos, es todo por hoy. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Nos vemos en la próxima lección.